guys, I am so excited. We have a brand new subscription box, January 2020 We Craft box. I am so excited about this one. I have heard wonderful things about it. I have not tried it before, but I'm very excited to dig into this box. As like I said, I've heard wonderful things. So let's open it up and check it out. So this month's theme is a monster party. So they always give you the instruction sheet from everything I've seen. Like I said, this is my first one for January 2020, but it has a cute little story. Everything you're going to be making right there. When you open this up, we start with the Marvelous Monster Frame. Then we move on to the Monster Shrinky Dink Fun. Then we go to making my cake plate, and finally the delicious cake craft. Then when you flip it over, on the back, it says making your monster party. Woohoo! And then you put everything together. So you make your backdrop, and I love this. This is something unique. I've never seen this before in any of my other craft boxes, that every individual craft that you make, you put together. So you have your shrinky dinks, your cake plate, your cakes, your monster frames, and your backdrop. So you're really using absolutely everything to create this scene, like the one on the front. And it's really cool that it comes together in this cohesive scene and theme that matches the story in the beginning. So I think that's really cool. So let's see what we got in the box. We're going to start with the monster frames. So we have two twin monster frames. They are wood. They stand up in the back. You can put a little picture on the inside of it. And they are just a basic wood frame. So we have two of those. Then we move on to our colored pencils. So we have 12 grip watercolor eco pencils. So these are really cool. These are watercolor paint in the pencil. A fun fact that I actually learned over the weekend is that you can actually, I don't know with these watercolor ones, but with regular colored pencils, if you wet them, you can actually face paint with colored pencils. Fun fact, never knew that. Went to a party, like a little kid's party, and they were doing face painting with colored pencils. We tried it when we got home, and it worked. So that's a little fun tip for you. But here we have our 12 grip watercolor eco pencils. Then we have everyone's favorite, any craft staple, some Mod Podge. I love this because I don't think we would obviously use this entire thing. So this gets added to your craft box afterwards, same as the colored pencils. And I love when I do craft boxes with my daughter and we have items to add to our crafting supplies afterwards. I absolutely love that fact. It helps build a stock, but you're also just using what you need and then keeping them for later so that you do have some fun tools in your repertoire. So Mod Podge and colored pencils. We also are adding a really cool paintbrush. This is going to be that we're going to use, I think, the Mod Podge with, but as soon as you wash it off, you have a nice paintbrush to add to. Then we have Model Magic in white, 2 packs of the Crayola Model Magic, which is always super fun to play with. We have 2 plastic dishes that I believe are our cake plates. And maybe for the cakes, I'm not, oh, nope. These are for the cakes, and then here is your cake plate. So the cake plate, these are, if you think of Tupperware containers, these plastics are more like the Tupperware containers, and this is more of a hard plastic plate. So that's the difference for those. Then we have a paper straw. We have a white sheet of paper. Now, this tissue paper may just look like regular tissue paper, but these are always used in the crafts from everything I've seen as well. So it's used as filler and also used in the craft. So we have some polka dotted tissue paper. We have some blue tissue paper, some yellow tissue paper, and my personal favorite, a gorgeous pink tissue paper. Then underneath here we have our monster tracing coloring page. So this says use this guide under your shrink film and trace your monsters. When complete, use as a coloring page, then cut your monsters out. So that's super cool. So this is what we're going to trace for our Shrinky Dinks. And then also, if you look at this picture, I was wondering where these guys were. Well, bam, they're right there. So then you also have these 2 cute guys that you can add to your monster party. We also have a beautiful My Cake Plate stencil. Cake plate bottom, it's optional. Color in the design, then use your scissors and cut around the dotted line. I love that. We have a second paper straw. We have another white piece of paper. And then we have the Shrinky Dink plastic. That's right here. So we have 2 sheets of that. Then we have 2 sheets of the brown wax paper. And then finally, ooh, it's stuck. So the cool thing about this is going to be our backdrop for that monster party. The thing that they tell you to do is use your box. So you can use your box as the backdrop and then add in our plates and our colored guys up here, and then our scene is in our box. So we're not just using the box as a vessel to carry everything, we're also using it as something that we can play with, interact with, and reuse it as well, which I really, really love. And as you can see, you get all the supplies that you need in here, which is also absolutely fantastic because when I'm doing a craft, I want to just have everything in there and ready to go. It does look like we'll need some scissors, but other than that, everything is included in the box that we will need. I love these guys. The Monster Party is such a cute theme, and it does show you the colored pencils, the Mod Podge, the paintbrush, and all of your other supplies. And it looks, if you look up here, that the cake, these paper straws are going to go in the cake and be used as candles. So everything is being used, which is a really cool feature as well with this. The other thing I would like to mention is that if you liked this video as much as I hope you liked this video, then give us a big thumbs up, subscribe to our channel, and make sure to check out the blog for some written feedback. I will also try some of these crafts, add some pictures to it, and let you know how they turned out once I do them with my daughter, because I'm really excited to try this and make my own monster party. I hope you guys have a party of a day, and I will see you soon.